Morning, everybody. Welcome to the channel. We're out for a walk with the dog this morning. There she is, jumping up the camera as she does. So this is a local area to where we live in Dorset. Lovely forest areas. And as we walk around, I'm going to show you some clips of the area. Some lovely secluded bits, some slightly open bits. All in all, very, very good dog-friendly area to walk around. So I hope you enjoy the video. Stay with us. So you'll see a lot of these signs around the forest at the moment. Forestry works in progress. Just warnings, that all. Lots of little blue signs this way, that way. There's the dog. Come on then, Luna. So this junction, you can go left here, go straight on, or you can go right. We're going to go straight on. As you can sense from the video, very quiet, very peaceful. Dog off lead, it's always good. She can have a mooch around and she's happy. All these little paths that go off through the forest. As you can see down there, look, straight ahead, little path. It's all quite good. Lovely area to walk around in. We're going to go up this hill for a little bit and then we'll go off to the right to another section. So like I say, we get to the top of that little hill section, which is just back that way. We've got to have a little left, which takes you up through the forest. See the path in the middle there? Or we can go around to the right. We are going to go round to the right on this occasion. Lulu, where are we going? Gonna go this way? Come on then. And off we go. This is another uphill section. It's a beautiful area as we walk into the woods. So as we've gone over the top brow of that hill, which I just showed you, we then move on to a slight downhill section where we've got a left, which takes you off into the forest to the left, which is quite deep. Lots of real thick trees, but we're going to take the path ahead of us, which as you can see on the camera, it's just ahead. We're going to go straight down there and then off to the left after that. But this is what I mean about this little walk and in generally the forest. But I love this area of the New Forest. It's a beautiful area. I grew up in the New Forest. There's always another path, and again, look, just to the right here before we get to our straight on, there's another path down to the right. It's just lovely. There's just all these little walks. It's beautiful on a sunny day. A little bit overcast today, but that's okay. Just keeps temps down a little bit, especially on the dog who gets quite warm, don't you? Hey, you get quite warm, don't you? Hey, do you get warm? Yeah. So we're gonna go straight down, and then we'll show you the next area of our walk. Now there is someone approaching in front of us and they don't seem to have their dog on a lead. What I tend to do is early enough get the dog on the lead just to show that I would like that, then hopefully that person will follow. And as you can see, we now have Luna on the lead. As you can see, that person hasn't yet done that, so they've not read the sign that I implemented. So I'm not saying it's right or wrong that person didn't lead up their dog, they just chose not to in that instance. That's absolutely fine, but we do in those instances. But then we stop. Luna, stop, and we get her back off so she can have a little run. Come on then, off you go, come on. So we're just heading to that junction now. I think I said left originally. I'm going to go right. I went left yesterday. Not going to go right today. Yeah, went left yesterday. Up that long path up the top there, and it does then come out to another clearing. But today we're going to take the right because it opens up here and shows you the length of an area that we like to walk around. It's very open. Good for light mountain bikes as well, good for runners. Very open, lots of little tracks, circular. You can do laps almost if you want. It's a good area. I guess that's the same with most forest areas, to be fair, but this is, for me, it's just a really nice area because you do have that intertwining of the tracks. But yeah, we're going to go straight on at this point, and there are 2 people ahead, so we're going to lead up the dog again. So at this junction, we've just come from that path there. You can go up to the left, follow the pylons for probably about a mile, and you can go to the right at that junction that we've just there, where those 2 guys are walking. That takes you down about another mile, back to effectively where we started from. We're going to go straight on and go into a little deep section, which we quite like walking through with Luna. She just likes these walks out in the woods. She just loves to get out, be off lead, generally have a lovely time. Come on, Lulu. Yay. So yeah, the sign that we saw earlier in the video, very start, said forestry works in progress, but this is your forestry works. They're always cutting down, leaving logs at the side, which is absolutely fine. They're just looking after the forest. I don't understand exactly what it's all about, but this is what they do. And there's some signs dotted around the place to suggest that keep off, rolling logs can kill. And of course, look, big sign, keep off, rolling logs can kill, Forestry England. And plenty of the rolling logs. Yeah, I wouldn't want to stand on them personally. If you do what you're doing, you might get away with it. And this little one don't go on the rocks, do you? You don't go on the logs. Alright guys, let's carry on with our walk. Like I say, we're going to go up to the top here, and then we're going to go in to the bush. Doesn't look like it on the camera, but dead ahead is quite a big incline. We're not going to go to the top of that. We're going to come off to the right in a second and go into the forest itself. But yeah, that's just another example. That is quite a gradient. Probably goes up by 15% at the top there. So yeah, quite a steep climb. We're not doing that one today. We're going to go off to the right in a second, over here, and it gets quite deep. Lovely view across there. It's just nice on a gorgeous sunny day. It's a beautiful area. But like I say, we're going to go in a minute, into the right here. I'm going to show you as we do it, and then we're going to delve in to the forest itself. Almost got lost through here the other day, so hopefully we won't do it today. I wonder if she remembers where it is. Do you remember? Yep, look, see, she remembers. She knows where she's going. Go on then. And this is what I mean. We're going deep, but it gets very, very tight. We'll record it all the way through, actually. Let's go through. So there's lots of tricky little sections, but it is a path, and it does lead you back out to the main paths. Just have a good sniff now, look. Just like sitting here. There's a stream that just runs to the right of us, where I think a lot of people take their dogs. So we just gone past someone there that was a little bit cautious. So we leaded up the dog and stopped, which is, again, in my opinion, the right thing to do. If people aren't sure, they were just, they had 2 dogs and they weren't overly sure about us. But she just likes to get involved. Look at this, look. Hi. But as we carry on, like I said, the river is somewhere. There's a stream just to the right of us. Don't know how to get down to it. She won't go in the water anyway. Not unless she chucks something in there. But it's like an uphill section here. And then going back downhill. It's all a bit tricky underfoot. Lots of roots. But that's fine. We can navigate that. It's just gorgeous though. So peaceful. Other than that little bit of noise from the cars. There's nothing. So nice. We'll carry on walking through. Where's she? What are you doing? You coming? Come on then. She normally just sits behind me. I'm not sure if that's an anxiety thing. She's happy doing that, I think. There's a dog ahead that's barking, but it's off to the right. Can't see it, nowhere near it at the moment, but just keeping that in the back of your mind. Again, if you've got a slightly anxious dog or a dog that likes to jump up, just remember in the back of your head to be aware of those things. So we're going to, like I say, we're going to film the whole way through this little bit because it's nice. It's just nice. It's just so very nice. The stream, I believe, is down there somewhere. It runs off to the right and goes through the forest up to back where we were, but it comes all the way down here. We'll try and find the start of it. You can see it at the end. We'll show you. But we can't. I haven't worked out how to get down there yet. It's just in the middle there somewhere. But like I say, this little one wouldn't go in the water anyway, so it's pointless. Some people do. They take their dogs down for a quick splash first thing in the morning. She is sniffing galore. She loves this. This is absolutely this is all over her. She loves it. It's just so nice to be out and about in the forest on our little paths, enjoying a bit of exercise. So we keep following the path through. So what we're effectively doing here, from where we started on that gravel path, we are running adjacent to another gravel track that, if you can see that second row of trees, there's a gap in the middle of all the green, and then there's a second row of trees behind that. There is a gravel path that runs adjacent to that. So you are currently walking along another gravel path, which we will be going back on later. Come on then. But you can see why people do it. You can see why people have a dog and like to walk them out in the forest. It's so peaceful. The fresh air, the peace. It's just nice. It's just lovely. Down we go. Down we go. Go on, keep going. Just massive drops of levels of the walk, the paths. They go up and down. There are other little ones sort of to the left and to the right. There's one that goes up through the forest there. Don't know where the hell that goes. Yeah, that goes up a little bit through the middle there. You can just about see the path through there. That goes up through. Don't know where that goes. We've not done that one yet. We'll try that on next time. I think there's someone coming down here. So it might be a case of dog leading up the dog again. But I'm not sure yet. Haven't worked out if it's a person or not. We'll keep going. I think it is. So we'll just pause there a minute and we'll come back to it once we've leaded her up. False alarm. It's just a sign. It looked like it was a jacket or something. Let's crack on. But we're coming to that bridge at the end where the stream runs under. Should have trusted my instincts there, shouldn't I, really? And then we're coming out now, that section of wood. Here's the stream that runs down here. So if you come down here, this is where it starts. And it's a stream down there. And she's going to go through it a little bit there. And it runs across into the forest. Lily, come on. But that's the end of that little walk through the middle there. So we just finished with that little path through the forest, that little secluded area. And then you come out and to the left, there's quite an incline. That is like probably a 30% incline, big hill. You can go off to the right as well, or you can go back this way. We're going to go back that way, past that dog, but we'll leave it up. Let's rock and roll. Morning!
Hello.
She's going to say hello. She loves to say hello.
Yes. Quite young.
She's about 14 months.
Really sweet. What breed?
Cavapoo.
Oh.
Yeah, Cavapoo. Not Cocker. Enjoy your walk. Right, and then we're going to go back this way, guys. So there's another path off to the left and then straight ahead. Again, it all intertwines. They all go back to the start, but we're going to go this way, dead ahead. It's quite a straight run from this point, so it'll be quite boring. But we're just going to take off the lead and then get back on with our walk. Actually, we're not, because there's more people coming, so we'll just clear these and then we'll do it. Morning. So yeah, just a straight run ahead now. And that's the path that I said we were walking adjacent to when we was in the middle of the forest. It's over there a minute ago. So yeah, just going to pause it up, take off a lead and get going again. So what we'll do now is we will end up walking straight ahead. We'll come to a crossroads, which is the second crossroads that when we was in the middle earlier, I said you can go the mile that way and a mile that way. This is exactly the bottom section I was talking about. You can go mile this way, mile that way with your walks. And we're going to come to that crossroads at the end of one of those miles. And then we're going to carry on straight towards, because we're going to go back to the car now and finish our walk. But that was one of our little paths that me and Luna go on in our forestry walks. We will keep videoing, of course, when we get near to the end. But I hope you've liked the video so far. Please comment saying if you'd like more, because we're happy to do that. But yeah, we'll show you a bit more in a minute when we get to the crossroads. There's some geese or something flying over to the behind us. Can't see them. Might just grab them. Nah, they're flowing to the level of the trees. They were making a little bit of a racket though. Geese fly over your house at night. Whatever noise they make. It's horrendous. So we're about halfway down that path now. Track. And we're coming across some more rolling logs. Please stay off the logs, because we don't want anyone to get injured. Keep off. Rolling logs can kill. Which they probably could. We've already alluded to that. Here's the sign again though. Keep off. Rolling logs can kill. It looks like there's not many rolling logs. They don't half leave a mess behind though, look. Trample all the bush down, all the side here. So much bark in the middle of the path. One log there. Looks like another log here. Leave a right mess. Maybe tidy it up, guys. You know, so people can walk around the forest rather than walking across bark. Not good. That's the smallest of smallest complaints you'll ever get. But yeah, one log there, one log back there. Rolling logs, keep off. So guys, we're back at the crossroads, not the crossroads, the one we were originally at. This is the second crossroads. And you can see you can go another probably mile all that way or half a mile that way, or you can go off to the right this way, which is where we were earlier. And look, little sign here. That dogs welcome on leads in this area. Look at that. And then if we now follow this path, we head back towards where we started from. And again, there are small little paths off to the right and left as we go along this section, which take you into the forest area itself, to the left and to the right. We'll explore them on future ones. You're doing a poo. Thank you for that. So she's finished her poo. Perfect timing on the video. And we're just going to walk back up this section now, back to where we started. So thank you very much, everybody. If you have watched this video, genuinely appreciate it. We will have some more. We're going to do a few of these. Have a little series, maybe some different places to take our little Lulu. But yeah, please click on the subscribe, the like button, notification button, bell, if you wish. And we'll see you on the other one. Luna, say bye-bye. 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 That's it, guys. So, like I say, just at the bottom of here, we'll turn left and go back to the car where we started. Not going to show you that, no need. But thank you very much for watching. Cheers. So as I was alluding to, here's the little path. Sorry, we thought we were gone. There's the little paths that go up through the forest. There's one to the left there as well. We've not done this one yet. We might do it on our next walk. That goes up through the forest. There you go, you see. Now we're done. Thank you very much. Cheers.